Good morning, everyone. It is 8:30 in the morning. I hate these speed bumps. On a Sunday, what is it? The 5th of August. Sunday the 5th of August. And I am on my way to Killarney for a quick top-up charge before moving on to Inch, where I'll be filming something a little bit special on the beach there. And then I'm gonna try and see how busy the Connor Pass is. It's August, it's the middle of tourist season. Dingle will be mobbed. Now it's a Sunday, it should be a little quieter. Also all the shops are closed, that kind of stuff. So tourist wise it should be a little quieter, but this time of year you never know. So the plan is to drive through the Connor Pass and do a little video for my other series, The Passenger, because it is an absolutely stunning mountain pass. I've sort of passed through it a few times over the years with an electric car. I did it as part of the Wild Atlantic Way. I think I went through it with my brother and his wife. I've been there a few times, but I've never actually filmed the Passenger there. And since it's such an iconic drive, I thought, why the heck not? But first, I'll go down to Killarney. Now, the reason why I'm going via Killarney is purely just the quality of the roads. Nothing to do with the fact that I particularly like Killarney, even though it is a wonderful, wonderful little town. It's mobbed with tourists this time of year. For good reason. I mean, the lakes there are great, and so the countryside is good. But from a resident perspective, it's something to be avoided. But first, let's go to Killarney, and I will see you guys later. Okay, as you saw, the charger, the one and only charger that is left in Killarney, is taken up by 2 Leafs, which I guess is fine. I am at probably about 50%. I have 67 kilometers left. It's not that I need a charge, but where I'm going, there's only one real charger on the Dingle Peninsula, which is in Dingle itself. So if that is broken, I'm kind of screwed. Or in this case, if it is not broken but also not accessible, I'm also screwed. So I am going to go, and what will I do? I will try the one near the INEC, which is just down the road, which should be free because it's in a completely sort of not really a area of the city where people normally go. And for, let's see now, it is now 9:25. For 9:25 in the morning, this town is way too feckin' busy. Okay, change of plan. Just for pure coincidence, I decided to check out the fast charger, which is marked as offline for the AC, for the last probably 6 months at least. And it worked. So that's amazing, but also good. It'll save me a little bit of time. I guess I should tell the rest of the Irish users, as well as the the wonderful management of ESB e-cards, that this charger is indeed working, or at least at the moment, I should say. Let's see how long it lasts. So 20 minutes later, we are good to go. We are at 88%, and it is time to go. Okay, just to highlight the screwed up situation we have here in Ireland. So we have one charge point provider here, ESB e-cards. They are a semi-state-owned company, and the EU doesn't really want them to keep the network, and it's a whole bunch which I won't bother with, but it basically is a bit of a mess. Driving through a petrol station. Basically, all the charge points are free to use, which is fine, but they currently don't really have a budget to maintain the things. They're not, the government isn't really giving them any handouts or anything like that, so it's a bit of a mess. It's a bit in limbo. Now, if any of my viewers live around London, you will see, I think it's called ESB EV Solutions or something along that line, same company. So we know that they can do a good charging network, because there's like 3 chargers in one location in London and that kind of stuff. We have no location where there's more than one fast charger or rapid charger, depending on what country you're in. Anyway, so basically within Ireland they have their own map, ESB e-cards map. On this map you should be able to see the location of the chargers, whether or not they're in use and whether or not they're faulty. So on this map, that charger I've just pulled out of is marked as out of order, when it clearly wasn't. I've just charged. But to make matters even more embarrassing for ESB, there's a third-party app that my viewers in the UK might be familiar with called ZapMap. And ZapMap actually shows live status and locations for the chargers in Ireland as well. That did show the correct status. So it just goes to show that the actual, like, a third-party app is more up to date than the company's own app and own map. I mean, what the heck? Sorry, this is the look of frustration on my face. Okay, anyway, on my way now to Inch, which is a lovely, lovely beach. The sun is starting to show, but it's still very, very cloudy, which is alright. I'm not looking for bright, bright sunshine. I'm just going to go to the beach. So we will see you guys there. Now, there aren't many places in Ireland like this. This is Inch Strand. It is now, what time have we got? It is 10:48 in the morning. It's pretty busy, but it's mostly busy towards the start of the beach, which is about 1 kilometre that way. It's a pretty long beach, and you can drive your car along, well, pretty much the entire length of it. I didn't go any further because the sand was starting to get a little bit loose, but I think this is perfect for what I want to do. So after spending probably about an hour on this beautiful beach, I think it is time to do the Connor Pass and go home. So yeah, change of plans after having a quick chat with my wife and doing some quick math on the time it would take for me to do the Connor Pass, plus the fact that it's absolutely packed with tourists. I'm gonna go back to Killarney. It's probably a better use of my time to go back to the fast charger, charge up, and go home and go and edit this video, or spend a lovely Sunday afternoon at home with the missus. I spent way too long on that beach. The idea was for me to sort of be at the beach around 10 o'clock in the morning, but I got up too late and it took too long to come down, and I didn't really plan on spending an hour at the beach, but I spent more than an hour at the beach. So yeah, timing is not exactly in my favor. On the plus side, the weather is grand. It's not too hot. I know most of Europe is sort of, you know, sweltering with a heat wave. Not here. But instead, what we have is this cloudy weather. It's dry, but you know, it gives you great views when you're on a lovely sort of area like the Dingle Peninsula. So I think I'll point the camera back onto the road and I'll show you a little bit more before we arrive at the fast charger in Killarney. I mean, just look at this. Can you imagine what it's like on a nice, beautiful, blue, sunny day? That's the beach where I was, and that's where we're going. You can actually see the bottom of the sea if you look closely down at the bottom there. I love the way the water is so crystal clear. I guess I better move the old car because, you know, kind of parked at someone's driveway. Okay, there we go. So, I was about to use the fast charger a bit further up the town when a wonderful red Nissan Leaf got in there before me. That's okay, that's alright. I have to admit I swore a little. But anyway, the charger that was in use this morning here in Killarney city centre is now free. So I was able to use that. No biggie. It's actually probably faster for me to actually charge here than it is to wait for 25 minutes and then charge. It's about the same amount of time. So I'm going to probably spend an hour here just to relax and chill. I've had a lovely morning. Yeah. Anyway, as you saw earlier, I went to the beach in Inch to announce that my wife is expecting our first child in January. I'm delighted and scared in equal measure. No, mostly delighted. It was great news to have. I had to come up with a way to announce it for my viewers, you know, that wasn't too tacky. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So in the meantime, I am going to probably grab something to eat. It is 1:15, so it's lunchtime. Question is, what will I have? Everything is pretty mobbed. I hate tourist season in Ireland. And that's the other drawback of going to a beach. Okay, 90%, and it is 2 o'clock. So that was 45 minutes, and the charge went from 24% to 90% in 45 minutes. That's pretty impressive. Right, time to go and unplug and go home. So this is the result of having some fun on the beach. Oh, hello Mika. Do you want to say hello? So here we are. Here is my total for the day. I've done 259.2 kilometers. It is about, what time is it? I think it's 7:15 in the evening. Yeah, 7:17. Yeah, so that was a nice and simple drive to West Cork, or West Cork. Jesus, I swear I'm the one with baby brain when I'm, you know, I'm not. So basically, it's been a lovely drive to South Kerry, to the old Dingle Peninsula. I didn't get around to doing Connor Pass, but I'll do that at some other time when there's not that many tourists around, because it pretty much would have been a video of me stuck behind a bus. So on that note, I'm going to end the video right here. If you liked it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. Whenever I upload something, you'll get a notification, and not that I expect people to want to be really dying to see my videos. But anyways, I do these for fun nonetheless, and today was most definitely fun. So see you guys next time. Yes, I know my dashboard needs a clean, but look, 98,000 kilometers.